What's up, y'all? It's your boy Kev on Stage. It's the morning time, so you know it's time for Dear Kev on Stage. What I want to do is give these to you at least Monday through Friday, first thing in the morning. Get it out your way like a Dear Abby, except I'm a man and I'm black. And it's relationship advice, so not at all like Dear Abby, except it's every Monday through Friday. All right, let's get to the question. Dear Kev on Stage, I've been talking to this female for about 3 months. We just recently became sexually active. The issue is I'm saved and now conviction is setting in. I love Jesus, hallelujah, and want to see his will done in my life. Temptation is strong and we're both enjoying what we're doing. Dude, it's that good. I know that I have to set things straight spiritually. Did you and your wife have a sexual relationship before marriage? Do you think I can salvage this relationship? I really love her and I want to be with her. As a man, you know I don't want to cut her off, bro. You know I don't. You know. But I got to do what I got to do. Okay, that was like 5 questions, so let's just tackle them one at a time. What are you going to do when you're saved and sexually active? That's a message right there. Well, this is the thing. You mentioned that it feels good. Of course, sex was designed by God to feel good. It's supposed to feel good, man. It's just supposed to feel good under the right circumstances. Now, people always don't understand the thing about fornication. There's more to it than just, pregnancy and HIV and herpes and gonorrhea and syphilis and chlamydia and all that. Even for a married person who's had a lot of sexual relationships prior to that couple, you've now got all of these people you've given yourself to and received and all these prior experiences, and you're bringing that into your bedroom. Maybe you're with your wife and your girl before marriage used to flip upside down and twerk from the chandeliers. And your wife don't want to twerk from the chandeliers. And all you can think about is old twerker from back in the day. Like, man, that girl used to twerk something nasty, man. She used to get on the chandelier. You're thinking about that with your wife. That's part of one of the reasons why you shouldn't have sex before marriage, because you're supposed to build that relationship with your wife. Everything you guys are supposed to have, wife or husband, is supposed to build, together. So that's one of the things that people never talk about, because it's all herpes and HIV and babies, which is another problem. But we're not going to deal with that right now. So what do? Look, what's more important to you, your salvation or your sin? I mean, that's really what it boils down to. Do you want to live right for God, or do you want to please your me? I mean, that's really the dilemma that you have. And the thing is, temptation is always going to be strong. It's designed to get you to fall. You're not going to tempt a fly with vinegar. You're going to get that fly some honey. And what the devil did is send you a little honey dip that knows how to twerk something. That's what he did, because he knows that's your weakness. Back in the day when I was fornicating, I didn't get like a lot of invites to do cocaine and smoke weed, because that wasn't my thing. I was easily gonna, turn that down. But sex, not so easily turned down. So the devil's going to give you chocolate ice cream if he gives you chocolate ice cream. If you're lactose intolerant, he's going to give you, I don't know what lactose intolerant people eat when they want ice cream. So whatever you guys have. So that's the decision you've got to make. And then you got to make a plan. That's the other thing. It's not just to decide I don't want to have sex. You got to then make a plan. If she doesn't want to be a part of that, then the easy thing is to cut her off. But you can still be with her if you guys both decide. And you just got to set yourself up for failure set yourself up for success instead of failure. So that means no dark, dates, no, come into my house and watch a movie, because you know what that means. I'm cold. Get us to cover under together. It's bright on the glare on the TV. Turn the light off. Next thing you know, you're having sex. A lot of dates during the day with friends, stuff like that. You got to set up yourself a plan for success. Did me and my wife have sex before marriage? We did not. And that's how we got through it. We were really close for a second. And then we decided, look, man, while we were in college, we can't, set ourselves up for failure like this. So we didn't do any dorm room. We didn't do any spending the night. We did all our dates with our friends. I hang out at our parents' house while our parents and sisters were there, blocking. We did a lot of parks and amusement parks. And we basically just hung out with our friends most of the time. And we went to the movies and stuff, but after that, we went our separate ways. We didn't spend a lot of time alone at night in a room near a bed, because by that time, you're pretty much out of luck. And I think I answered that question. Do you think I can salvage this relationship? So I think hopefully I've given you some tools for anybody. I'm saved and I'm having sex. What do? I hope I helped you. So we'll be back tomorrow. Send your questions, DearKevOnStage@gmail.com, and I'll do my best to help y'all. All right?
What's up, everybody? It's Kev on Stage. Go and subscribe to my YouTube page. And don't you be bitter. Just follow me on Twitter.